Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to overhaul the Sims 3 economy, how to have complete control over your billing system, and how to have a more realistic money exchange mechanic. We will also be exploring how to go about a much more realistic renting and mortgage system. This guide has been a long time coming. It's very simple and beginner friendly, but to find all the mods it would take to set this up would be a pain for anyone trying to revamp their Sims economy. I've play tested this mod setup for a couple of years and I can never go back to the original EA economy and billing system. All of these mods work with each other in a synergy circle. They complement, play off of, and enhance one another. All links will be included in my Tumblr guide, and the comment leading to my Tumblr guide will be pinned in the comments below. I recommend following alongside the guide and the video, especially if you do not speak English, so you can translate the guide to your native language while still being able to follow along the video. If I am taking too slowly for you, I highly recommend everyone to increase the video speed to ×2 and slow it down at certain parts you need extra focus on. Don't worry, I won't be offended at all by this. I do it myself for tutorial videos. So the first thing that we have to do is overhaul the Sims economy. In order to do this, we have to get rid of the EA billing system. This is because we're going to add new mods that introduce much more realistic billing and rental mechanics. This also eliminates some core issues with the EA billing system, such as having a large piece of land but a tiny house, and your bills still being upwards of $40,000 every couple of days, utilities not being calculated properly, and being billed more because of your more expensive items on your lot. Since we are also overhauling the Sims economy, the original EA calculations wouldn't make any sense anymore. The next mod that we have to take a look at is 𝖕𝖊𝖘𝖈𝖊𝖘𝖈. This mod adds a much more realistic financial wage system. Since we now have removed EA bills, our Sims wages need to be able to reflect the more realistic economy that we're going for. Gone are the days of every Sim earning a fortune with a mere $40 per hour entry-level job. This mod adjusts the wages across all career levels to align with real-world standards, creating a more immersive gameplay experience. With 𝖕𝖊𝖘𝖈𝖊𝖘 climbing the career ladder feels genuinely rewarding as higher pay accompanies each promotion. This encourages players to strive for advancement and invest in their Sims' professional growth. Additionally, when paired with the Ultimate Careers mod, promotions become more challenging to attain, placing greater emphasis on the player's decisions and strategic gameplay. The next two mods that we're going to take a look at: Camos Fairer Priced Groceries and Books and Camos Tweaked Goods. This is how we're going to revamp the economy. With Camos Fairer Priced Groceries and Books alongside Camos Tweaked Goods, which just makes cheaper plants and fish purchases, the Sims 3 economy undergoes a significant transformation. These combined mods slash the prices of commonly purchased items, bringing a newfound sense of realism to the game. No longer will a single egg set you back $11. Now it's a mere $2, making grocery shopping a more authentic experience. The same principle applies to book prices, ensuring that essential items are now more affordable for our Sims across the board. This overhaul becomes even more impactful when paired with the Savvy Your Seller mod, which ensures that prices are not only reasonable for your household, but also for the entire neighborhood. This adds a more balanced and lifelike economy where every Sim can afford the necessities without breaking the bank. Now I want to talk about realistic transportation fees. Combining the taxi charge and subway charge mod introduces a new level of realism to transportation in The Sims 3. Each time your Sims opt for a taxi ride or subway journey, they'll incur a small fee. This adds a layer of financial consideration, prompting players to rethink their Sims' commuting habits. Immersive role-playing opportunities emerge as players strategize the best way to navigate their Sims from point A to point B, whether it's opting for eco-friendly methods like walking or biking, or planning a journey that involves a mix of walking and subway rides. Every choice impacts your Sims' budget and experience. This deeper level of engagement allows players to connect with their Sims on a more personal level, experiencing the journey alongside them and enjoying the rich scenery and interactions along the way. Now you'll be pushed to experience your Sims' world from ground level and immerse yourself in their captivating stories like never before. So now we're going to take a look at our new billing system. system. Annie's Tax Collector mod essentially allows you to create your own billing and taxing system. This mod introduces a scripted computer interface with customizable settings, allowing players to seamlessly implement various taxes and fees. From water and electricity bills to health insurance premiums and car payments, Sims will autonomously be directed to settle these financial obligations once the tax settings are activated. For an added layer of realism and roleplay, consider situating these computers at open rabbit holes like the City Hall. This not only streamlines your Sims outing tasks, but also enriches the gameplay experience, allowing players to engage in more dynamic and immersive storytelling. I'm gonna go in game and show you how I achieved this effect for a very quick and easy tutorial. So because we turned off the EA billing system, we need to create our own bills to still simulate having to lose money through our gameplay. You can place these new tax computers on an open City Hall rabbit hole lot. If you don't care for aesthetic, then I recommend placing these in the basement or another community lot altogether. Please note that if you place these computers on a City Hall rabbit hole lot and you enable Ultimate Careers mod on that lot, you should lock the doors leading to the tax computers. This is because with 𝖭𝖎𝖕𝖊𝖘𝖈 Ultimate Careers version mod, the Sims working on the lot will be pushed to use the computers, which will result in all of your Sims being sent to pay their taxes throughout the day. You can lock community doors using 𝖕𝖕𝖘𝖈 here or 𝑛ona Lock Community Doors mod as an alternative. Now that we have set up our computers, you click the settings and rename the computer. Rename this to any bill you want to pay. Here I'm setting up a water, electric, phone bill, car note, and car insurance computer. Now I can click on Tax Collector, Settings, Edit Multiplier. Water gets 0.8, electric gets 0.4, phone gets 0.2, car note gets 0.5, and car insurance gets 0.6. These multipliers automatically calculate what you currently have available in your Sims household funds and deducts the tax based off of the multiplier. This adds a more logical calculation to what each individual household could actually afford without being too overbearing on your funds loss. This makes a much more realistic and immersive billing system actually possible in the game that fixes a lot of the issues with EA billing system and matches the new Sims economy we have created with this combination of mods. Which leads me to my next part. I pay all of these bills monthly in my game. This adds a much more immersive and realistic experience, and I even have to keep an eye on my Sims budget throughout the month like in real life. Sometimes I may have to sell things or find any way to make extra money to pay my new bills, or pick which bill I have to pay if I can't afford them all. I give myself consequences if I can't afford certain things. When I show you how to use the new renting system, I'll even roleplay getting evicted as a consequence if I can't afford my rent. Now I want to talk about some miscellaneous mods that are going to enhance this entire roleplay guide. The collection of these next mods serve to either rectify the Sims economy hiccups or introduce a fresh layer of roleplay, prompting players to reassess their spending habits and expansion pack career choices. Some of these mods make purchasing certain items actually reusable, like bubble bath products and painting supplies, while others make certain careers have higher payout, which makes the wages for that career make more sense and become more satisfying, so you'd actually want to work at it. This also enhances rags to riches playthroughs, rendering them more intricate and gratifying. For instance, with these mods combined, the necessity for pets to rely on manually refilled food bowls instead of random props elevates pet care to a level akin to caring for a toddler. This makes having a pet a lot more impactful in your household as well as financially. In general, all of these mods balance back out certain EA default settings, which slowly begins to push together a more and more realistic economy. I will place the mods you want to add on the screen, and all the links will be provided in the Tumblr guide. The next mod I want to talk about is Monocle Doll's Government Assistance and Services mod. This mod is tailored to amplify the immersive experience of playing as lower income households in The Sims 3. This mod introduces a plethora of meticulously scripted game mechanics designed to add depth and realism to the struggles struggles and triumphs of impoverished Sims. One standout feature is the ability to establish child support payments, calculated with precision based on the target parent's income. This introduces a compelling dynamic for players who wish to roleplay scenarios involving relationships with wealthier partners, where child support checks become a lifeline for sustaining the family's livelihood, as an example. Furthermore, Sims can now apply for various forms of assistance such as health insurance and EBT, opening up new avenues for navigating the challenges of financial hardship within the game. These additions inject a newfound sense of complexity and realism into rags to riches playthroughs, providing players with additional gameplay mechanics to consider and explore. You'll find yourself embarking on a journey of resilience and resourcefulness as you guide your Sims through the highs and lows of economic adversity in the game. If you are following my guide step by step, consider applying these tweaks to the XMLs. As an added note, I no longer add a health insurance tax collector computer, as with Monocle Doll's new government assistance mod, poorer Sims can get affordable healthcare, and Sims who do not qualify for this have a good job, where I imagine the job offers its own health insurance instead. So because of this new mod addition, this eliminates the need to set up health insurance payments for my households. Now we're on to the second part. We're going to talk about career add-ons. So you're going to want to take a look at GamerFreak's Check for Work mod, Job Overhaul mod, and Lemon-Ace's 50 Job Offers mod. These mods revolutionize the Sims job acquisition process, enhancing realism and depth. This also enhances the effectiveness of attending university. Without a degree, Sims may struggle to secure certain jobs and will always start at entry level. This mod introduces a comprehensive interview and application process, typically lasting about an hour in game, during which Sims disappear into the rabbit hole. Sims can attend resume building and interview classes to improve their chances of employment, mimicking real-life strategies. Uploading a resume, particularly a university life degree, significantly boosts job prospects. Maintaining cleanliness, hunger, and a positive mood is crucial, as neglecting these factors decreases the likelihood of job offers. The Check for Work option allows Sims to scout for job openings beyond the Replace Job Hunting UI, and Lemon-Ace's 50 Job Offer expands job opportunities, reflecting the realistic scenario where obtaining desired employment may require starting elsewhere. Just as in real life, a degree does not guarantee the desired job immediately, necessitating patience and flexibility in career pursuits. This mod combination adds layers of realism and challenges, making Sims' lives more expansive and rewarding. Achieving dream jobs becomes a testament to perseverance and hard work, enhancing the sense of accomplishments for the players. Next, we're going to take a look at Annie's Job Board. Annie's Job Board introduces a World Adventures inspired board object that fills the gap left by missing opportunities in the Ultimate Careers mod. With Ultimate Careers scripted behaviors to work, some autonomous opportunities were removed. However, this mod remedies the situation by providing Sims with a platform to browse and undertake additional work and school opportunities. Now, players have the autonomy to choose whether to pursue these extra projects, adding depth and flexibility to their Sims' lives. Next, we're going to take a look at NROS Careers. This is a mod that expands the possibilities for Sims by enabling custom careers and establishing a homeworld university. While the details of setting up a homeworld university can be explored in another video, this guide focuses on how this mod integrates custom career opportunities with Ultimate Careers. With NROS Careers, players can seamlessly bind custom careers to EA careers, unlocking a wealth of new professional paths for the Sims within the game. What this means in basic terms is that Ultimate Careers works by adding a number of objects Sims can use on a lot to increase their work or school performance. If you are playing as a custom career, Ultimate Careers won't know which objects can increase that career's performance if the career hasn't been binded to an EA career. Now I want to talk to you guys about Sonya's Ultimate Careers mod. It's an enhanced iteration of Zerbil's Ultimate Careers mod designed to optimize the original mod's scripting for improved performance and stability. While still a work in progress and subject to occasional issues, this update enhances the main features of the mod, resulting in faster and smoother gameplay. Sims now spend less time deliberating their actions, experience reduced lag before heading getting to work and are not as rigidly constrained to complete tasks. Instead, they are encouraged to take breaks and socialize, mirroring real workplace dynamic. Although ongoing testing is underway, I recommend trying out this version as it also introduces additional modded script objects to careers. Setting up the mod in-game is straightforward and can be easily demonstrated. On the screen will be a selection of miscellaneous mods that enrich your gameplay experience by introducing custom playable careers and intricately scripted mechanics. With these mods, you can immerse yourself in a diverse profession such as modeling, flower arranging, or managing a home-based Etsy-style knitting business. Additionally, you have the opportunity to delve into the legal world as an attorney or explore the unique avenue of earning money through litigation against other Sims and establishments. For those inclined towards risk and excitement, 𝕵𝖕𝖕𝖘 Sims betting mod allows for a full-time gambling lifestyle, leveraging specific store objects to enhance the thrill of the game. These mods significantly expand the scope of gameplay possibilities, offering players a plethora of new career paths and immersive money mechanics to explore and enjoy. So we're now at the third and final part of this guide. We are going to talk about the biggest gameplay changes and fixes. We are on the bank mod, otherwise known as the non-core global banking mod. This mod is a game changer in how you manage money in The Sims 3. This mod allows you to establish a bank account for your Sims, complete with essential banking functionalities like deposits, withdrawals, and money transfers. I'll guide you through setting up a new renting and mortgage system in-game, offering alternative perspectives on cash handling, including household funds versus bank account funds. Additionally, I'll show you how to separate all Sims incomes and present an edited version where the bank account resembles a debit card in your Sims inventory. Let's dive into these transformative features that will revolutionize your Sims financial management experience. So the first thing is how to make a bank account. You simply click on a computer, whether on your home lot or community lot, navigate to online banking interaction, then you click open account. $25 will be deducted automatically and you will have a new bank account in your Sims inventory. Now I'm going to show you how to create a landlord. You simply select any Sim you would like to be your new landlord, and using NROS Master Controller, make active, you can then open a bank account for the selected Sim you've chosen to be your landlord. Now I'm going to tell you how to pay rent or mortgage. Once the bank account has been successfully opened, you can go back to your original active household, then select the bank account in your Sims inventory, go to transfers. If you are friends with the landlord, then select Sims you know. If you are not friends with them, then select in your neighborhood. Navigate the list to find your new landlord, then send them your rent or mortgage for the month. So, how I go about separating income with multiple bank accounts in my household. Using this banking system, I separate my Sims money by having their bank account as their debit card and their household funds as their cash on hand. I typically split up the funds reasonably between everyone's bank account in the household. This leaves $0 in the household funds. Once a Sim is done with their work day, the exact amount of money they made for the day will go straight into your household funds. From there, I deposit that money into their bank account. It only takes a couple of seconds and it's very simple. As an added note, when sending the Sims out and about in the world, I'll need the money from their bank account in the household funds so that they are able to spend money. So I quickly withdraw a random amount of money I think they will need for the outing, allowing them to actually buy what they want from the community lots. For extra immersion, consider adding a Deco ATM machine to simulate where your Sims would be withdrawing this money from. And just as promised, I told you how I would roleplay an eviction process using this new renting system. So if my Sims cannot pay the rent and they ask their landlord to an outing, this could be a group outing. If the landlord does not have a good time, then I only get one Sim month to leave the home or pay rent for both month. If the landlord does have a good time, then I imagine they allowed me to skip my rent payment for that month. If I still don't have rent money by the end of the month, I move my sim to a 10 by 10 empty lot somewhere in the world and have my sim either live out of a tent or a shady motel set as a base camp until I can afford to move into another home. If I choose to live in a motel while the base camps are free to stay in, I create a custom role titled Motel Front Desk, open that sim a bank account, and then pay them $100 weekly. While this is still a payment, it is much cheaper than my sim's rent that we couldn't afford and still allows me to roleplay money being lost. If I don't have to be completely homeless, then I won't, and if I have $0, then I will. So when it comes to deciding how much rent or mortgage you pay, that is entirely up to you. If you want to appraise your apartment or your home to decide what the rent or mortgage will be, that is entirely up to your discretion. When it comes to role playing, just make sure to commit to whatever rule you set for that rent or mortgage. So the two final mods that I have to recommend for this roleplay guide are 𝖭𝑚 Consigner and 𝖭𝑚 Register. They are essential mods that address the shortcomings of the register systems in the game, and Consigner enhances gameplay by introducing the option to make all items consignable, simulating a realistic thrift store or pawn shop experience. Meanwhile, Register adds extra checks to ensure sims are correctly assigned, along with providing additional population controls beyond the capabilities of story progression. Whether or not you utilize other mods, these fixes are indispensable for enhancing your gameplay experience. As an exciting update alert, 𝖕𝖕𝖊𝖊𝖘 on Tumblr is currently developing an innovative new renting system for the game, which promises to offer simmers a wide array of options for money roleplaying. This upcoming system represents a significant evolution in gameplay mechanics, potentially replacing older systems and providing fresh opportunities for immersive financial management. Stay tuned for a comprehensive guide on this mod, which will delve into its functionalities, compatibility considerations, and potential replacements for older mechanics. Until this mod is developed, play tested, and released, I'll be using this system that I have set up and just showed you guys in this video. This concludes everything that I wanted to show you guys. You now know how to set up a more realistic billing system, renting mortgage system, you learn how to add and roleplay more complex money gaming mechanics, overhauled your wage system, as well as your cost of living economy in the world, and none of these are too overbearing. With just a little bit of setup, you'll have an ultimate realistic economy and money system in your Sims 3 from now on. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for 600 subscribers, and thank you for your love and support. I will see you all in the next video.